Good day, everybody. This is the Ecclesiarch here, back with some more Warpforge. And today I'm going to be showing you my deck for Chaplain Letharius. Now, I know that the current meta is dominated by the Ultramarines, and it's probably not the most fun time to be playing Warpforge, but nevertheless, if you want to play the cool new Warlord, I have a deck for you. Undoubtedly, I do think that Letharius is probably the best one currently because of his consistency with the stratagems. However, I do believe that Chaplain Letharius is also pretty good and has some very nice combos with the vehicle deck that is probably the most popular right now for the Ultramarines. So, what exactly are we going to be doing? First of all, we have two very simple cards that are present in every Ultramarine deck. If you don't have these cards in an Ultramarine deck, you're doing something wrong. Tactical Insight is basically one of their strongest tools. The energy cheats in this game are absolutely insane, and on top of that, Humanity's Shield is a crucial legendary, probably the best legendary of the Ultramarines, because it just lets you buy that one extra turn that can just mean victory when it was supposed to be defeat. And if you're playing an Ultramarine Mirror, quite often the first person to use this up loses. So basically making your opponent blow this is usually very good. Now, on top of that, we are going to have one copy of Rapid Deployment. I usually prefer to have only one of this on this type of deck, because if you have two of these and if you get into late game, this can actually end up being a dead card. So I think one is usually quite enough. It's not going to be as consistent, but at least you're going to have a less of a chance to get dead cards in your hand. On top of that, we do have some early flankers with the Primaris Reaver, Outrider, and Inceptor. These are going to be our tools to maintain board control for the early game. Super important. We're also going to have the Scout Bikes. Now, Scout Bikes is basically something that I do not consider to be a very good card, but in the current meta, I think it can work, because the only three Warlords that can instantly get rid of this, I can imagine, are the Swarmlord with 3 attack, Uriel with his AoE, there's Shadow Sun with her range attack buff, and, well, of course, there's Gordrang as well, right? So those are the Warlords that can consistently get rid of this. So 4 Warlords overall, and 3 of those at least are not played quite often. So I believe this is a good time to be playing a Scout Bike, and because of the camouflage, the pinks from Emotech and Neurotrope are not going to take this out. Now, interestingly enough, your healing that your Warlord gives also helps this thing stick around, and if you do manage to drop a Tech Marine that we also have as a support unit, then the Scout Bike might become a big problem. We also have Battlefield Supremacy, obviously a crucial legendary for a vehicle build, because that cost reduction and draw is really good. We do have Antaro Kronos together with the Primaris Tech Marine. These guys are going to be our support units that are going to help us with the vehicles. And I have the Land Speeder, and this is actually might be a surprise for you guys, because I placed this as a very bad card in my tier list, and I still consider it to be quite a bad card on paper. It's just that it's better than every other options. Now, the first thing that you might think about is the Primaris Invader. Primaris Invader used to be my favorite card on the Chaplain, because together with his ability to increase one ranged attack, the extra increase of the range attack from the Invader was insane. But now that Invader has been nerfed in HP and damage, I think just having something that can fly is a bit better. It's still better than having the Honor Guard, because it's a vehicle and we need that vehicle synergy. And if you can't make the stick and play a Tech Marine, it can become scary. We got double Apothecary Polixis for healing, because it's really good for your vehicles, as well as your Warlord. Plus, we don't have any other defensive options really apart from Humanity's Shield. We're not running Vanguard, so this is very important. Inspired Retribution is a must double copy, because right now Predator Annihilator is running the show, and you really want to have something to get rid of it. We got the Impulsor, obviously, for that Swarm and vehicle synergy. Double Inceptor Sergeant for good 6-drop and removal. With flank, Storm Speeder, Hail Strike. Now, this is definitely a card that I underestimated in my tier list. This really helps you, because it also helps you, like, not include the 4 energy AoE. We do have Predator Annihilator, which is probably the most important card in this deck. This is what makes Ultramarines broken as hell right now, because this card is absolutely stupid for its cost, inflated stats, as well as an insane ability, and one copy of Redemptor Dreadnought just for a little bit of late game. So let's, without further ado, jump into the games and see what we can do. Mostly we're probably gonna get Ultramarine Mirrors, but let us hope that we do not. And right off the bat, we got the Ultramarine Mirror, and it's Uriel Ventress, surprisingly. I did not expect to see a Ventress, because there's not a lot of them nowadays. Orbital Bombardment could be nice, but I don't think so, because he's a little bit more aggro than we are, because his ability is naturally a damaging ability. And I do want to save my HP a little bit. With the Chaplain, a lot of times you have to think whether or not you want to be face bashing, because since your ability is on strike, sometimes it's better to just conserve your HP so that you can strike later on. It's very similar to Harken the World Claimer, because since their abilities require you to be attacking, sometimes you just want to be conserving that HP so that it doesn't hurt too much when you attack later. Okay, Uriel today. Is he still choosing cards, or is he AFK, or is it gonna be another bug of the game? It's actually pretty funny that yeah, okay, sure. It's actually pretty funny that we have the Uriel Ventress card back. Okay, this obviously doesn't count. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a bot. Who cares? Let's continue. Are there still bots on the ladder? I hope not. Okay, speaking of the World Claimer, there he is. And this is already a pretty nutty hand. We're gonna get rid of Impulsor, actually, because I don't like Impulsor versus Chaos. Still got it. It's fine. Reason I don't like Impulsor versus Chaos is that the Spawndom really just smacks this thing. So we have a very good start. We got the rapid deployment into Predator Annihilator, which is really good. That's not too good, so we might want to be very careful with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to smack the Predator with this, so that we can play this for 5 energy, or we could actually play this for 4 energy because we're going second. So that's already pretty stupid, to be honest. This is one of the reasons why the Ultramarines are so strong right now. Like, imagine this shit being played on energy turn 4. Like, what are you even supposed to do? I'm not sure. And frankly, I don't care too much either. That's Evergill's problem to think about that, not mine. Now, I honestly think that one thing that EG really needs to be careful about, and I'm gonna make a video very soon that you guys really need to watch. I think you'll know when it drops. It's gonna be this week. One thing that we need to really think about is how is EG going to fix the Ultramarines. What they need to do is they need to nerf the problematic card. The problematic card in this case is the Predator Annihilator. If they just go around nerfing absolutely everything for the Ultramarines, then they're gonna kill the faction. So what they need to do is they need to nerf the card that actually needs a nerf and not go too crazy with it. So, because they sometimes tend to do that, not intentionally, obviously. Sometimes it just happens like that, that they might end up nerfing a couple of cards like Battlefield Supremacy and other things, and they might just end up making the whole faction unplayable, which would be like stupid as hell. So let's not do that. Let's just nerf the card that is an actual problem. So in this case, of course, we're talking about the Predator. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go face? Well, no face. Well, that's a bit of a mistake there, because now we're gonna take this out and we're gonna drop the Apothecary, and this is not gonna be good for Harken because he's out of cards and I basically have the board control. This is so disgusting, man. Like, once again, Predator Annihilator out at energy turn 4. Like, what? What is he even supposed to do? He could use Execution. That's the best thing he has. But that's like, it's done. Like, it's over. Let me think about this for a little bit. Let's take our time. Right. Actually, let me do this. Now imagine if we also had a refill. That would be so stupid. But, well, it is what it is. Look at this shit, man. Like, there's no way he's clearing this anymore. And we also have Humanity Shield on top. Like, whenever you get this, like, -2 cost on this, it's just stupid. If you remember, in my tier list, I said that the rapid deployment was bullshit. There were people saying that it was not bullshit because it was often a dead card, but as you can see, it's quite bullshit. So, all you really need to do, if you're having inconsistencies with it, is you just need to include only one copy. It's pretty easy. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So do I get any upgrades on sisters? No, I don't. I'm trying to upgrade that forge for them, but doesn't seem to be working. Okay, another chaos. What is going on today? Do people playing chaos now? You know what? Let's do it like this. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Impulsor is still meh, but okay. So, one of the pretty annoying things that we could do is just drop a scout. And I don't think we're gonna do that yet. Let's draw a card. Because by dropping that scout, you kind of lock yourself from drawing cards. There's only one thing I don't like about this Warlord, is that you're kind of locked in. Once you have a unit, you cannot draw cards anymore. I don't see why they couldn't make it choose effect, but maybe they just thought it would be OP that way. Yeah, it could be. Okay, that's an interesting thing to pull there, my friend, but I'm afraid we're not gonna let that happen. Let's not let him do the shenanigans here. I could have actually just let that stick and play rapid deployment, but if you followed up with Hosts of Chaos, we might have been in serious trouble. Yep. You see what I mean, guys? See what I mean? Called it. I called it. Okay, now is actually a pretty good time to be playing our scouts. Drop the scout, we play this, and unfortunately we don't hit the Predator, but we could always do it on the Impulsor. Pretty good. So with the Impulsor, even if he clears now, next turn is pretty good. So see if he actually drops Spawn. It would be funny if he drops Spawn them here, right? Oh, that's pretty good. Shoots that. Takes the damage. Smacks it. This is actually a pretty good counter to spawn them. Funny enough. You're gonna buff it, really? Come on, man. You don't need to waste it on that. Are you kidding me? Why would you do that? Yeah, Primaris Impulsor it is. Now I believe that's gonna be a Spondum right there. What can he do with the Spondum? He needs yeah, he could clear, but he might also not clear. If he plays a Spondum, that's gonna be an 8 damage total. There's 11 HP on the board. Yeah, it's not. What? Bro, no. You don't do that, bro. You don't do that. You don't use execution on that. You're gonna need it for Predator Annihilator. What are you doing? Ooh, nasty. Nasty, nasty, but I'm gonna get rid of that. I am absolutely gonna be rid of that. This is gonna be 3 damage. Yeah. Yeah. It's quite enough. And I suppose I have to sacrifice this. Unfortunate, but, you know, who cares? I got the Predator on the board now. And one of his Venom Crawlers are already gone. That's really good. His main threat is Venom Crawler. He already wasted 2 Abaddon's Chosen, which is also perfect for me. Ooh, Heldrake Strike, huh? Okay. It's a lot of damage, I will admit. But that is not gonna help you, my friend, for you are finished. Okay. This is so stupid, honestly. Look at this shit. It's not even funny. And you know what else I really hate about the Predator Annihilator? I hate that it completely overshadows the helicopter, basically. Because why would you play the helicopter if you have this? Like, it's more consistent, it's more durable, it can go face, it has armor. The only reason you like helicopter is that it flies, right? And it's hard to deal with, but it can't go face. Usually, like, just dropping the helicopter on turn 7 is not that good. This is, like, much better. What should really be done about the Predator Annihilator? They could increase the cost on it. That's one way they could. It's one way they could fix it, for sure. Maybe the cost increase. Yeah, like make it 8 cost, I guess. It would still be a good unit, but maybe not that strong. Honestly speaking, I don't know. It's very hard to decide things like that. Maybe just. I was thinking maybe it could be better to have. Maybe it could be better to have the helicopter hit face and this one not be able to hit face. I don't know. Or actually a lot of players have suggested a very good nerf to it. Just make it a rally and not a codex, right? Even with that kind of rally, it would still be a very good card. Because it would instantly deal damage, so it's instant value. Oh yeah, I don't know. Ooh, Tech Marine, huh? Let me get that real. Oh my god. It's so stupid. So we're gonna drop Antaro Kronos next. It's very necessary. Unless he does that, in which case we don't drop Antaro Kronos next. Because there's no point in doing that. Interesting. So we have the Scout Bike. Would be pretty good, but we're gonna do this real quick, then play this just to take this out. Honestly speaking, those Outriders really made the Marines much stronger, because that early removal is nuts. Okay, you got the Chosen. Boom, 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 boom. I say Scout Bike into this, and would actually be very funny, very funny if he drops Spawndom right here without thinking. Like, if he drops Spawndom without taking this out, it's gonna be very funny. It's gonna be an instant resign, which could be pretty cool, honestly. Nope, he's got the brains to not do something stupid like that. Oh wait, he was never planning to spawn them anyway, okay. Oh, fair enough, my friend, fair enough. Yeah. So now, however, he's kinda done. So, unless he's able to now instantly get rid of this, through execution, I assume, he's gonna have some serious problems. He needs, like, execution like crazy, because if he doesn't have that, it's primary Tech Marine next turn, and this is just going to pop off like crazy. Or you could do Apothecary, but I think just Primaris is just better because that armor and healing and... it's nuts. Oh. So that's gonna be 6. And yeah, he can take it out this way, but now at least we got rid of the Possessed Champion. Did he actually play Hosts of Chaos this turn? I don't remember. Why are people carrying copies of Chosen of the Four? I'll never get. It's kind of not understandable for me usually, but whatever. Anyway, it's not a problem because we have quite a few ways to deal with problems like this. For example, never forget that your Antaro Kronos does this. It provides flanking. So, if he does not take out my vehicle next turn, we got the Tech Marine, and even if he does, like, we have Storm Speeder in to take Tech Marine, and it's still gonna be very naughty. Okay, Possessed Marine, sure, smacks that. Smacks it again. Hellfire Pit. Okay. And Hosts of Chaos. Okay, bro, fair enough. However, now I can do this. Into this. Actually, I'm not playing the Tech Marine yet. Let's not play the Tech Marine yet. Was that a mistake not to play the Tech Marine, I wonder? It's just really good to have 2 flying units against Chaos. Oh, so that's the deal, huh? Yikes. Well... So, let me count the damage. 3, 3, 2... Yeah, that's quite enough, actually. And let's heal up a little bit. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty nasty Hellbrute there, but glad that we were able to deal with it. Now he needs to get rid of this. This can't stay for too long, because it's a problem. Spawn them, okay. Does he have Dark Oratory on top of that? Come on, don't give it attack. Crap. Another Host of Chaos. Okay, oh god. That's a little scary. Why would you do that? Ah, so that he doesn't take any face damage. Okay, fair enough, but did he really need to do that? Not sure if he did. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. More flying units, I guess. And let's whack him again. So, he might actually do the Black Crusade now. If he does Black Crusade, depending on what he rolls, he's not going to roll anything that's going to outright destroy my units, so that's totally fine. That's not good. These stupid Hellbrutes are getting a little bit annoying. Okay, Abaddon's chosen. Okay, what do we do about this? Is there anything actually we can do about this? This is gonna be just 1 damage. This is gonna be 4 damage. This is gonna be 2 damage. That's not enough, right? That's exactly why we drop this. We do this. Now it's 4 damage. 2 damage. Still have to attack it, I guess. Not too good, but oh well. Well, at least the double Hellbrute is gone. Yikes. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. We still have our Predator Annihilators in our deck, and we still have our refills, so we could still deal with it. Really depends on whether or not he rolls his Black Crusade. No? Okay. Don't tell me you got another Abaddon chosen for that, please. Okay, don't get the... So freaking getting that every single turn. Okay. Oh, he also got it on this, right? Oh, he had another Abaddon chosen. Never mind then. That's totally fine in that case. What do we do here? That is going to be this. Into this, I guess. Okay, dropping this. And then we do this, I guess. And we pass. And we pass. Actually, might have wanted to play the scout bike. Because he's got Spondum, but... Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, that's not too bad. That's okay. Not too good. Yikes. Fuck. This is not good. This is definitely not good, guys. This is definitely not good. Is he also holding Dark Oratory, though? Is the question. Oh boy, no, but he's holding spawn. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Well, that's enough to clear my whole board. Well, shit. He got us pretty bad there. I wonder if we misplayed anything. Well, did we even drop a Predator tank that game? I think we didn't. Did we? I don't remember. Anyway, GG. That was very scary. That was a scary chaos right there. Oh boy. Let's move to the next one, and it's the Orcs, and it's Gruk. This is pretty good. I'm actually gonna keep this because there's some really good stuff here. We don't really need that. Let's get the Dust Storm actually, just to ruin his battle plan a little bit. Okay, there's the Predator Annihilator. Actually, I don't remember. Did we get the Predator? Against Gruk, you definitely want to go face, because they're gonna armor up later, so you just want to damage them as much as you can. Did we get a Predator at all last game? I don't remember. Yeah, we did. We got one and they took it out. Just remembered. Okay, just drops an Orc there. Nothing too serious, I guess. Okay, we got a nice curve coming. This is pretty good. This is what I mean. Okay, there are people who still play that. Okay, then, Scorcha. In that case, let me just drop this on you. That is pretty scary if you take a look, because we're pretty low. But our follow-up is going to be big. So, most probably what's going to happen is he trades here and he uses no mocking about. He uses, and then I drop the speeder. And then if he uses it again, then I have the Annihilator. So, I think we're okay. Oh, no, there's an Orc knob. This shit goes face, huh? Okay. Alright. What's next? Well, if you say so, bro. Okay. Let's see what you have to answer this with. Got any no mocking abouts on ya? Maybe a Storm Boy? Storm Boy is not until next turn, though. There's gonna be a Will of Gork sometime. What? Okay. Going face with that, sure. And take this out. So, no Will of Gork for 2 more turns. That means I can also play a Redemptor Dreadnought that's gonna stick for a turn, which is good. There's a Storm Boy coming. Squig Buggy, okay. Sure. Alright. Now, here's the interesting part here. I'm not gonna play the Redemptor. Reason for that is quite simple. If I play the Redemptor here, what happens is that the Redemptor damages, the Predator would damage the Squig Buggy. Because first this shoots, and then the Redemptor was gonna shoot. So yeah, it would have been very counterproductive. Okay. There's the invulnerability coming in play, because now his whole Squig explosion didn't do any damage to me. This is still a huge issue. Okay, alright. Yeah, he's done. Okay, GG. Yeah, when this shit gets rolling, it's just very, very unfair. I think we're like 2-1, right? Or 3-1, I don't remember. We played a Harken. Let me actually check that out. Oh, no. We're 3-1. So we beat Harken, we beat an Abaddon, we lost to an Abaddon, and we won against the Grok. So we're 3-1. Well, I guess that's pretty good. Let's go for game number 4. A Swarmlord. Interesting. Scout Bikes are gonna go. Because against Swarmlord, Scout Bikes are the worst possible unit. Definitely going for this. No good targets for Rapid, so we're just gonna draw. So, what? Oh, that's unfortunate for him. That's a wasted card right there. Crusade. Let's drop the land speeder. Just to have something on the board. Plus, flying presence is very strong against Warlord. They usually struggle very hard against flying units. Okay, that's actually really good. We just got a very nice card out of him, which is nice. While also destroying his Neuraloid. That's good. So what we can do really here is we can just play the Apothecary now. And just pass. We have a very reactive hand here. We don't really have something like a big drop or anything, but okay, sure. That enables us to draw, which is good. Let's see if he has an answer for Antaro Kronos as well. If he does not, oh boy, is it gonna hurt. I wish he doesn't have that, because fuck. He has that as well. That's a shitty thing, to be honest. Well. One very annoying unit. This thing. That is pretty unfortunate, because that Antaro Kronos could have been a game winner right there. So we're gonna need to play the Redemptor here, but if he drops anything too big, we might be in trouble. Fuck me. Okay. That's gonna be bad. Does he also have, like... Does he also have the Bloodthirst? There's no way he has it, right? That would be too lucky for him to have Bloodthirst and some damage on top. Oh, another Toxic... That's so interesting. So he's running, like, these Toxic Entanglements. Okay. Alright. I can live with that. I'm very low though. This is getting scary as hell. And scout bikes are, I guess, not too bad, to be fair. We could drop it, but if he has Rapacious Hunter, it could work against us. Infinite Biomorph... That's a very late Infinite Biomorphologies, to be honest. So much for that. Oh boy. That's gonna be a very, very scary lethal. Is it? Yeah, we cannot draw cards, so I think he has lethal at this point, right? Resign. Unfortunate. I'm thinking of actually running one Tyrannic War Veteran instead of the Scout Bike. Scout Bike seems to be okay, but doesn't seem to be working too well. Let's run one copy of this bad boy. Let's run one copy of this bad boy and see. Because one game we lost was because of camouflage, one game we lost was because of stealth, right? So this could actually be pretty good. This could ruin a lot of plays. So let's see how it works. Now, so we're 3-2. So let's see if we can make it a 4-2. Okay, another Abaddon. What the hell? There's too many Abaddons today. What's going on? What's with the army of Abaddons? I mean, he's always very popular, but right now I'm surprised because the other day when I was playing, and I was playing something else, I was playing like some Sisters, some Imhotech, the only opponents I got were Ultramarines. And now suddenly there are no more Ultramarines. What's going on? Maybe people just got bored of the same thing. Well, we will see. I
serve the dark gods.
Okay. It's gonna take a lot of damage now. We're gonna take a lot of damage. We could have, like, high factored into something, but I want to keep it for Antaro. It's got only 4 cards right now. Now even less. Okay, alright. I'm getting rid of this real quick. He actually committed quite a bit. See what else he has to play. Once again, we got a pretty cool... So he's running a lot of late game, not late, sorry, early game shenanigans here. Okay. Let's see if he has more early game. I do wonder. He could drop the Harbinger of Decay right now and that would hurt so much. But we will see what he does. Once again, early game, okay. You know what?
Is all I need.
Let me just drop this bad boy.
It's time to scour this battlefield.
So he dropped a ton of early game troops. So what's the chance that he has the removal for this? Probably not too high. Let's see what he plays. We're at exactly half his HP. But all we need is to make the tempo swing. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck off. Okay. Since you used the Heldrake, then I'm gonna smack you with this. Let's see how good you are at dealing with this. Now if he puts on the Drachnian, I'm annihilated basically, but we'll see. He could drop a lot of things here. Fortunately, we do have that apothecary. Meaning we can heal up a little bit. That's nothing. So again, that's nothing. Okay. That's pretty simple then. We take this out. Then we drop the apothecary and we heal up a little bit. Actually, not a little bit, but quite a bit, I would say. Because it heals both of them. It's got the second apothecary as well, which is really good. Does double healing. So how good is Spawn them here? Only summons 3, but if he also has Dark Oratory, then he could clear, right? 4, 4, that'll be 3, 3. Nope, no Dark Oratory apparently. Yeah, that's already a desperate move. Yeah, that's already desperate. That's already desperate. That's not gonna help anybody. That's already a desperate move. Okay, GG. So we already have 3 Abaddons. Crazy, right? It's actually pretty funny if you guys notice, like whenever we get a good Predator play, it becomes a very easy game. If we don't get it, it becomes a difficult game, so... Just goes to show why that card is exactly the problem with the current meta. Oh, we got Madreal Galen. This is... I'd want to swap this one. Inspired Retribution. Not too good. Oh, what? I've been seeing a lot of people doing this with Eldar, and I don't get why, because doesn't that benefit me more than them, is the question. Because, like, imagine, they have invisible units with very low health. So why would you orbital bombardment that? Okay. Well, I mean, if he has, if they have their best legendary, one of the best legendaries, which is the Dance of Death in their hand, then yeah, totally can understand why. Okay, alright. Now we can play our Primaris Inceptor. And this is what I really like about the Chaplain. So you do this, it gets damaged, right? Well, no longer. Because now it heals up. And never mind, the orbital bombardment comes down. But it's okay. Dance of Death is gonna be very annoying if he has it. No, but he has that. Still very annoyed that he did that, to be honest. But oh well. Since we're playing the Ultramarines, we really don't have the right to be annoyed. Let's see if there's gonna be a... Well, now we got lucky as well. I guess that's only fair. That we also get a little lucky. Not a little, quite a bit. Exactly why I'm saying it's kind of weird for them to play the orbital bombardment. It just really makes it difficult for the Eldar. I don't know. I might be wrong, of course. Whatever. What the fuck is going on?
My life has been preparing for this.
Is he trolling?
Faster! Let your zeal drive you forward!
Not, I mean, he's not choosing when it happens, obviously, but still. We're still gonna do this. And we're gonna pass. Double Primaries Reaver is pretty crappy. But if he can't take out this tank, it's gonna get crazy. Yeah, of course he can. Well, not for free. Not for free. He still takes 4 damage. Don't tell me you won't attack it. You totally have to attack it. Okay, good. Now then, let's see what we got here. We have this bad boy, which deals 1 damage to all enemies, and who the heck needs that when we can't trigger it? Okay, how about I do this? Into this. Into this, just deny him some spirit stones. Oh, good, he's low. Crimson Hunter, yikes. Fucking hate it. I really do hate that card with the Burning Passion. What do we do? I guess the best thing to do is to play the Dreadnought. Funny thing is, he could kill us here with Wailing Doom. No, if he has it, he has it, I guess. Oh, Eldritch Storm? Okay. Good that it only did 1 damage to the face. Okay.
So comes the hour of bloodshed.
Yeah, you're not gonna go face, are you? That's a very big risk.
You have presented an unforeseen challenge.
That is a very, very big risk.
Target acquired! Leave no trace of No one outruns the Emperor's judgment!
Okay. You know what we do here? We do this. Because if he has Wailing Doom, he kills us anyway, so might as well just face bash. Might as well just zog it. Well, he didn't have the Wailing Doom, he had to draw it, so unless he top decked. Okay, 3. Ah, okay. Has a bit of healing on him, huh? Oh, no, that's not enough. Oh well, GG it is. Let's play one more game after this. So what's our score currently? Let me check. Let me check how we're doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 2. So we're 5-2 right now. So is it gonna be 5-3 or is it gonna be 6-2? Well, stay tuned to find out, boys. I'm actually quite surprised there's no Ultramarine Mirrors. Maybe I'm the bad guy. Maybe I'm the villain here, playing the Ultramarines. Oh, somebody's playing Gasal. Now, Gasal is actually very, very good. It is probably one of the best answers to this deck, and you're gonna see why, actually. It's objectively one of the best answers to the Ultramarine deck, because it's very durable. Oh, and he has Makari in early game. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this. So, we'll see, actually, we'll see. But usually when I see an early Makari, I mostly assume that it's gonna be a loss. Oh, it's an interesting card right there. An interesting card I did not expect, that is, to see. Okay, greatest war boss. Whoa. I could play rapid deployment here. But instead, I'm gonna drop the land speeder. Maybe I can sneak a... Maybe I can actually get a no mocking out of him. Well, that's not working. Well, in that case, let me do this. That stupid Makari away. We're still actually getting him his HP down. He hasn't really gotten his armor up yet. Does get his Storm Boy though.
It's time to scour this battlefield.
Okay, dealt with the Storm Boy. There's no mocking. Pretty annoying. Okay, so first off, we drop this. Second, we do this. Then we refill. And we make this cheaper. So let's see if you have a will or second no mocking on you. There is a high chance that he has one. I prefer if it's will, because that way he doesn't drop Makari. He's got a Storm Boy, okay. Okay, pal, wait. You and your Storm Boys, Gasal. Let's see if you have something against this. Now he plays Will of Gork. Okay. Still got 2 hard removal left. So we gotta be very careful here. He's not playing safe at all, which I can understand, to be fair.
The Emperor's work must be safeguarded. Ready your jump packs? We strike now.
So got only 3 cards in his hand, so, well, not including Makari as the 4th card, obviously. So is there a chance he has another Will of Gork here? Chances are low at least, so we should play... Oh, does he win? Yeah, he wins. Okay. And has a Scorch Assault as well. Okay, yeah. Yeah, as I'm saying, pretty difficult to deal with Gasal, even if he doesn't get armor, because... Honestly speaking, you guys might have noticed that in general, whenever... Let's play another game. In general, whenever you're playing Warpforge, whenever a faction is going out of control, the Orc control is there to kinda put it down. The only time when the Orcs failed to do it was... Or... Oh my god, not again. The only time when the Orcs fail to do it is when there's Emotech. Because the Emotech is... Emotech is just good against Gasal overall. Okay, so we got another Gasal. We still go second, and let's see if he plays a Makari as well. If he also drops a first turn Makari, I'm gonna go insane. This, like, has to be some sort of divine punishment. There's, like, no way. This has got to be something like that. I just can't. Like, I just can't accept that this can be normal. This is definitely a punishment from above for playing Marines. Well, let's see if we can at least punish this Gasal. Hey. Easy there, bro. Take it easy. Let me just return the favor a little bit. Still pretty low though. He damaged us very hard. So we are at half his HP currently. Grizzled Scarboy, alright, that's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Let's start beating on him. No Will of Gork for him yet, so... Might just want to go crazy. Alright. Alright. That's a little desperate. Don't want to attack here. Still one more turn until Will of Gork. Really bad to have double Primaris Reaver here, honestly. Terrible, even. Or not. Let me think. This has to go face. There's no way around that.
Ready your jump packs? We strike now.
Okay. See if you got your Will of Gork. Yes, there it is. And I think I can't play my Apothecary next turn.
Make the engines roar.
Bad time for Predator.
Scour this battlefield.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay. See if he has an answer for this. It's literally the copy of the previous game. It's the Makari, basically, I think. Okay, let's have enough of Gascal for one day and let's play some other matchup. Yeah, there's gonna be a spike in Gascal players, actually, which is going to control the Ultramarines quite a bit. Reason for that is obviously very simple. There's gonna be a spike because there's Ultramarines, and when there are the vehicle Ultramarines, there's gonna be Gascals. Okay, we're playing against the same Swarmlord now, so let's see if we can get some revenge. Similar start to the last one. Draw. Again with the Scout Bike. Scout Bike is good, but not against the Swarmlord. Oh, now he has a very good start. Okay. That's only 4 cards there, and unless like all of them were... Okay, wait. I actually want to do this. Let's hope he didn't get stealth on. Oh my god. This is gonna be so nasty. Okay, let's do it like this then. So an armored lictor. Yikes. That's not too good. So, what could we do here? There's a couple of options, to be fair. But I think this is the play. Yeah, I think this is the play. That Tyrannic War Veteran might come in super handy here. Are you fucking kidding me? This thing again? Let's get rid of that. It has armor on it. So that's 2 units already. So he could have max, in the best case scenario for him, he could have 2 more units with armor. Because when he played Morphologies, there were 4 cards, I believe, in his hand. Oh, yeah, I forgot that this guy actually runs this. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
Not too shabby. Is that gonna be Rapacious Hunger, I wonder? Nope. Not a Rapacious Hunger. He's gonna do the armor. Oh, no? Okay. Ah! This is where it comes in handy, boys. This is where it comes in handy. So we are going to reveal you all. So let's see how we want to do this, though. We do this. Let me think a little bit on this. Yeah, let's do it.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
Okay, I'm not gonna take any unnecessary hits. Could have been a good idea to actually heal it, but... Okay, then. So the Tyrannic War Veteran actually came in super handy. Yeah, I thought as much, to be honest. Yeah, that's a lethal. That is a lethal, that is a lethal. GG. So I guess 1 copy of Tyrannic War Veteran is going to be pretty useful after all. So let's see what our overall score is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 victories and 4 defeats. Only 4, right? And those 2 defeats were against Gasal, which is a more than a natural counter. So I guess that is totally fine. I guess this would give you an idea approximately how the gameplay of the Chaplain looks like, guys. Please leave a comment and tell me what you like, what you don't like. I mean about the video, not the Ultramarines. And see you in the next one. Also comment what you want to see next. Probably is the sisters. So, Ecclesiarch out.